Hello guys, welcome to the 25th session of the ASP.NET Web API 2. In a previous session, we have successfully created the basic auth attribute using which we can provide the basic authorization for our Web API. We can use that attribute at the controller level as well as the action level. In this session, we are going to use the Jquery's AJAX request for basic authorization. For this, let's switch to Visual Studio, add a new page. So data. In this page, we are going to design a form which contains the two boxes in which user can insert the username and a password and click on the button which will retrieve the list of the employee as per the logged in user. For this, we need to write the enter username colon input type equal to text and BR for a new line, password input type equal to the password. Again, we are using the BR for the break and a button with the ID btn so login and so data and one div that contain the our result with the ID result. We also need to assign the ID to the both of the input. Let's use the password for the password and the username for the text. From the script folder, we need to include the Jquery reference. Create a script tag of the type JavaScript. Within that, when the document is ready, we need to call that anonymous function. When our button that is has btn so click, we need to perform below function. We need to retrieve the username. For that, we need to write the dollar, select a name that is username dot well, and same for the password. For password, we need to use the password. Now we need to send the AJAX request. For that, we need to write $AJAX and pass the request data URL colon. Let's copy from the Postman and paste within the single quote and write the http colon // at the end. Specify the type of request, that is a GET, and a data type of response, that is JSON, and headers that will contain our authorization detail. Authorization. We are going to use the basic authorization, therefore we need to write the basic space and append our username and password in the form of the base64. Therefore we need to use b2a function and write the username and append the colon sign with the password and create the error handler. In which we are simply write the error occur message in the result.html and error encounter and create a success method. Success function. Within the function we get the data. In this example I am going to display the ID, name and the department for each employee. Therefore we need to use the where formatted data equal to empty string, and for each of data we will get the index and the value, and for which we need to concat the formatted data value dot id pipe sign value dot name again pipe sign and value dot department, write the semicolon at the end, set it into the our result. And we also need to create the complete handler. In which we are receiving our XHR object. From which we need to check whether the status is 200, that stands for OK. If our XHR status is not OK, that is 200. Then we need to show the status code as well as the status description to our result DOM. XHR dot status plus XHR dot status text. That's it. Let's run the solution. Let's click on the login and show all data. We are receiving an error encounter because of we are not enter the username and password. This was the wrong message. Instead of this we need to receive the 401 unauthorized user message. For that we need to see the our console tab, open the inspect element, click on the console. There is an error that XHT is not defined on the line number 32. Let's switch to Visual Studio. Here instead of using the XHT we need to write the XHR. That was a typo. And reload our page. Now going to click on login. We can see that we are received the 401 unauthorized error, and write the tester. Then we are I am forget to escape those all element. For that we need to write the dollar sign, open the curly braces, close it, dollar curly braces, close it, dollar open, and close the curly braces, as well as we need a BR for the break, and reload our page. Write the tester as a password and click on login. Here we can see that it written the 4 and 5 employee, that is Priyanka and Dhaval. Both of them are tester. Let's write the wrong username. We are get the unauthorized error. And now write the developer, and we will receive the 3 employees who are the developer. For sending the basic authentication using the Jquery, we need to use the AJAX request, in which we need to use the authorization header, in which we need to write the basic space our username and password separated by the colon in the form of the base64 that we need to use the B2A function. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.